Hey everybody, it's been, Robert's here too today. It's been a little while since...
I got a little sun today.
Yeah, he was out in the sun, got a little raccoon eyes going on, that's fine.
I wasn't even wearing sunglasses, that's weird.
We are here with a little update. I haven't had an update in a little while, so I thought it was about time for that. We are at the very beginning of the second trimester. Yay! Like, I honestly could not even imagine that we made it this far. Like, if you had asked me like 2 months ago if I'd be here right now, I'd be like, I don't know, but here we are.
I had no idea I'd be this pregnant.
13 weeks even today. So second trimester has started, first trimester is over. So basically what that means is I haven't been getting a weekly ultrasound from my RE because I graduated. So I haven't been seeing him since, when was the last time? Week 11? Yeah, I think, like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Week 11 was my last ultrasound. And then I also saw my OB for the first time. He's a new doctor, just picked him. That was the first time I ever saw him, and he did a little ultrasound as well. So I got 2 ultrasounds in 1 week on week 11, and I haven't had one since. And I thought I'd be okay, but now I don't have another appointment with my OB till the 22nd of May, and now I'm just like, what's going on in there?
Ultrasound withdrawals.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I get nervous, but
it's like missing a TV show.
Yeah, except I'm not too
Wednesday.
Worried about a TV show. I'm a little more worried about my fetus right now.
Yes. I don't get to see the little guy swimming around every week now.
Yeah, he was so... Last time we saw him, he was just like literally swimming like a fish.
So like backstroke, you do a little backstroke, little breaststroke.
Yeah.
A little butterfly, I think, in there.
Well, we'll see him again in a couple of weeks, but until then, I wanted to talk about my symptoms that I've had from week 9 to week 12, just to give you guys an idea of how I've been feeling. Week 9, I started to have more energy, and I mentioned in one of my other videos that week like 6, 7, 8 or so, I couldn't eat anything. Well, week 9, my appetite came back. I started to be way less picky, which was really nice. But I started to get like, when I would get tired, it wasn't just like tired in my brain where I'm like, oh, I would love to take a little nap right now. But like mostly at night, I would just get like physically tired, like flu-y. Like I felt like I had like the flu, achy. Like I just lay, like Robert, don't I just lay on the couch and I'm just like,
you're awesome at it. You do a great job.
It just like my whole body hurts. And I don't know if that's what they call fatigue, but that is some serious fatigue. So that started in week 9. Week 10, it was more of the same, but overall I was just feeling like pretty good. I don't know, I didn't really have any major complaints for week 10 at all, so that was nice. Week 11, I had like a day and a half of like a massive headache like I've never had before in my life. Like not even like my worst hangover ever was that bad. And of course you can't really take much for it. You can only take Tylenol. And I still don't have any, so I was just miserable. It was so bad, but it just ended like as soon as it started. It didn't last long very much at all, so that was good. And then I've noticed that I've had like an increased appetite. I think it might be because like your uterus kind of pushes on your stomach or something and kind of shrinks it. So it feels like I eat more, but I don't think I'm eating like a lot with each time I eat, just more frequently, if that makes sense. Last week, week 12, I really started to feel like things were moving internally. I just felt really fat. I didn't even feel pregnant. I just felt fat, and like the majority of my fatness was in my lower belly, of course, but it just like even like the top part of my abdomen just felt like pressure. Like I just felt either like air or like organs just like pushing this way, and I was just like, or
like there was somebody in there like growing.
No, like because that's like down in the bottom, but this was like, this was my whole abdomen. Like it was not feeling good. It felt like a ton of pressure. I felt like it was like a balloon that was blown up, and if you like popped it, like the air would just like come popping out. Like that's how it felt. That was at the very end of week 11 and into week 12. And also I had a really embarrassing symptom last week. It woke me up in the middle of the night. I woke him up to be like, what do I do? I'm so miserable. But I heard it was a symptom of hemorrhoids. But again, just like my headache, like it just was really quick and it didn't last very long. Thank God. But let's just say I was like super itchy where the sun don't shine, and I don't mean in the front. It was so bad. Like I was like, just like in bed, like I need to like tie my hands down. I didn't know what to do. Robert's like, I don't know, like put some powder on there. So I was like, okay.
She asked me to itch it for her.
No, I most certainly did not. But it was really bad. And I was like looking it up on Google, and it was like this is hemorrhoids. And I'm like, no. But it was only really bad that one night and a little bit the next day, and it really hasn't been bad since. So maybe they subsided. I don't know. I got some
flamed up since.
No, I got some Preparation H wipes just in case, but I haven't needed to use them, thankfully. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's how I've been feeling.
Good
For the most part, feel pretty good during the day, but kind of crappy at night. And there's just a lot going on internally. And I have taken a picture every week of my bump or lack thereof for the vast majority of the weeks. And so I am going to put the slideshow of those pictures week 4 through week 12 at the end of this video, so you can check out what bump looks like and check out the progression.
And for those of you out there that are really concerned with how I'm feeling, I'm doing great. Everything's good. I feel good internally. I'm trying to get a little bit more sleep, getting a little bit more rest and stuff, but overall, thanks for all my supporters out there, all 3 of you.
All right, so let's get serious for a second.
I feel good.
All right, so physically you feel fine. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. You're not the one with a baby inside of you. But so just from like a dad perspective, like how are you feeling about just like becoming a dad and like, you know, knowing what's happening and I don't know, being able to see little changes in me and know your son is in there. So how's that feel?
Well, I mean, obviously I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm going to be a dad, and I'm excited the little guy in there is growing and he's swimming around. I mean, it was exciting to see that last ultrasound. I mean, I probably play it every 3 or 4 days just to
really
check
cute.
it all out.
He was really excited.
It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm excited and feeling great. So I'm looking forward to it. Having him grow as fast as possible and but as slow as possible, so we can kind of enjoy this whole process.
Yeah, it'll be cool when I actually have like a bump, because he'll kind of like talk to the baby at night, but there's not much for him to like touch yet, so he's just like rubbing my stomach. But it'll be nice when there's like a, you know, something.
Just talking to her belly button at this point.
Yeah. Which I don't know is like where exactly you want to talk into, but it's in that vicinity somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So anyways, that's it for now. You know, at this point, no news is good news. So there's not really going to be a huge milestone coming up for a while. I mean, I guess the next thing would probably be like when we can find out the gender, but we already know. Although I am kind of actually excited to just get confirmation, just to know that like, oh yes, it is a boy. Like you can see the parts. I think that'll still be cool anyway. So
yeah. Since there's going to be such a gap, then we can field some questions. If somebody wants to ask us questions, feel free.
Yeah.
Mainly if you want to ask me questions. I'm here to answer whatever questions you want. Yeah,
Daddy to be of the year here. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any questions, sure, we'll definitely take them. Or if you have any anything you'd like to see us put in a video, then we'll do that as well. And if not, then we will just see you next time. Bye.